¿Qué onda, güey?
Hermano,
Yeah.
are you awake?
Of course I'm awake. I'm always up by noon.
It's 2, cabrón.
2.
Yeah, it's 2. Hey, listen, we're back in business. Put on the uniform and come on over here, okay?
Put on the uniform.
Yes, the uniform.
Bueno.
Stole my patience, stole my pride, snatched the rhythm from my stride, kicked my certainty up the middle, knocked the wind out of my romantic side, hopes and wishes set aflame. What's your purpose here? What you hope to gain? Took my dignity, you took my dignity, burned a lover's soul, and an enemy. Time to make it right, that's how it's gonna be. Watch you pay the toll right in front of me. Time to pay your dues, time to set you straight. Take what you dish out, and throw my way. Hopes and wishes set aflame. What's your purpose here? What you hope to gain? You took my dignity, you took my dignity. Lost a lover and earned an enemy. Time to make it right, how it's gonna be. Watch you pay the toll right in front of me. Time to be your dude, time to set you straight. Take what you dish out, throw my way. Time to make it right, that's how it's gonna be. Watch you pay the toll right in front of me. Time to be your dude, time to set you straight. Take what you dish out, throw my way. Time to make it right, that's how it's gonna be. Watch you pay the toll right in front of me. Time to be your dude, time to set you straight. Take what you dish out and control my way. Time to make it right, that's how it's gonna be. Watch you pay the toll right in front of me. Time to be your dude, time to set you straight. Take what you dish out, control my way.
That was a very interesting video, wasn't
All I can see is the boobs.
it? I think that was the whole point. Yeah. But you know what Toma means, right?
Thomas?
Toma.
Yeah, no, isn't that Spanish for Thomas?
Nope.
No.
Look it up. You got the interweb. I know.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah. Spanish for Toma.
He was thinking Tomas.
Yeah, Thomas. I like the name of it, and I like the title of the stream. It's Roll 5. You've heard that before, right? Whenever they do a Hollywood production, they like roll 5, take 5, roll 5, take 5, roll 5, take 5.
Okay. I thought it would be
like take it or something.
I thought it was more like the electric chair, right? Roll on 2.
Roll on 2.
I was like the space shuttle, like ignition sequence starts, or whatever. Roll 5.
T minus.
Roll 5.
Yeah. So I was going to review a Flat Earth Friday that Keith did, not this week, but last week, I think the week before. He had a guy named Orion come on there. I was wanting to show their behavior. Did you watch that by chance? The guy named Orion came on, started automatically calling like Saab a pedophile right off the bat.
Oh, I heard about it.
Yeah, I looked at it with me and Vicky did the other day, and it's horrible, dude. These people, they have no morals at all whatsoever, and they will go to no lengths to slander people, literally slander people. That's what this is. There's no other word for it. It's just straight up slander.
Mm-hmm.
When you straight up accuse. You were there. I was there after the fact, after it happened. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, you were there. See yourself up there in the corner, dressed up like a sloth.
Yeah. Yeah. This must have been a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it was. But it's quite telling, I think. And this is Sean Hawkins' little crew they got over there that came over and back and forth with everybody. There's something really wrong with Sean, I think. And I think we should pray for him at least.
Agreed.
Yeah.
We'll pray for all.
Did you figure out what Toma means? Yeah.
Well, it's telling me from that song it means to take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few other meanings for it, but yeah, it's when you say that to somebody in, let's say, Mexico, it's it's fighting words almost, you might say.
Uh-huh.
Toma. Yeah. The way he's saying it.
Okay.
This Sean Hawkins, he's called me out this past week on his channel. He's tagged me in his post about me saying that he is a hypocrite. He doesn't like John because he says John's a hypocrite, but he's a hypocrite himself, and he's wanting me to prove it, which I know for a fact. Like, I don't want to entertain him. Like, I don't even want to make a whole video and do that proving it, because it is. Yeah, it's just in a whirlwind because what I'm saying is true, but I don't have to, because this is like 6 months ago. I'd have to dig so deep and far for the guy. Whatever, man. I'm not entertaining him.
Right, no, yeah, and you don't even need to involve yourself. It's kind of like a homeless person throwing trash at you and then trying to get you into a fight. Like,
yep,
you can just keep walking and ignore them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world, dude.
Yeah, Chris, you seem like a real positive guy, like good intentions, like a good resonance to you, right? You don't have to waste it on that madness, man.
Yeah, Sean Hawkins is a waste of energy, dude. Yeah.
With anything you reply, anything and everything you'll reply with your best of intentions, they'll twist it.
Yep.
You cannot help some people.
It's like the whole reason that they want to egg us on into a fight is that if we were to engage in that, like anybody else looking at that couldn't tell the difference between us and homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they gut us down in the trash and in the dirt, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's just two hobos fighting or something.
Well, that's brought up in this stream too. Does Sean Hawkins look like a hobo?
Yeah, well, he does.
Oh yeah, it's getting worse, dude. Oh man,
Mm.
I feel for the man. I mean, his quality of life is gone. It's
Uh-huh.
Like literally, he said that Jesus was the snake in the Garden of Eden, and he's interpreting the Bible, and it does not say that anywhere in the Old Testament that
No.
Jesus is. And then so he's like doing his own spin on the Bible and stuff, and that's where I'm getting that he's a hypocrite. He did a show on
Yeah.
it on his channel about Jesus being the snake, and I don't know,
Well,
man.
by-
That's when
by
I
that-
stopped listening to him.
yeah. The logic he uses. I don't interpret the Bible. I heard him say that. Like, but then he turns around and interprets the Bible, like within the same breath. Like, okay.
Mm.
And he's not even a Christian according to himself. So why would it bother him at all when it comes to the Bible? If you're an atheist, you believe you evolved from some pond scum somewhere over 1 billion years or whatnot.
Well,
you know,
and
why
see,
would you?
with him, it's like it does bother him because his conscience is basically screaming at him. His own
Oh, yeah.
conscience.
It's
'Cause
bothering.
it's like, you know, like
obviously.
when we get towards the end, like you see it in astronauts, like Buzz Aldrin, for example.
That's a good
Like
one.
where it's like they need to eke out the truth at least a little bit, and so that way they can tell God, you know, something honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so there's something similar going on with Sean.
Absolutely. It's yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, I was just gonna say that he does red letter. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like paying attention to what Jesus is saying and stuff. But
Yeah.
he starts going into the whole Paul thing, and then all those interpretations. That's he gets a little off course from what's written.
Yeah, by Christ. Yeah. If you want to go by the actual words of Christ, that's an excellent way to start, man. But I mean, if you're going to veer off into Paul's doctrine and stuff and try to interpret it for yourself, you're going to go off into la la land, in my opinion. Paul wrote some really good things and has some great good commissions in his work, man. But I don't think they take it the right way. Is a better way to put it. They prejudge a lot of those people. Satan short seasoners think Paul isn't scriptural. You've heard that before, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
They kind of classify him like an antichrist. You know, it has to. I think it has everything to do with their timeline, and Paul was actually an antichrist himself at one point in time. He was actually persecuting disciples of Christ and trying to kill them off. He was actually involved with killing some of them too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I mean, God can forgive anything, and I believe that He used the worst of the worst to make His point. You know, Paul was it. Yeah.
Then Paul eventually was like, oh, this stuff's real, and he's responsible for starting the Vatican, basically. And he,
I don't know. I wouldn't put Paul involved with the Vatican necessarily. Peter is more their idol when it comes to like the actual Vatican itself. Peter's the rock of the church, so within their dogma. But they're hypocrites when it comes to that.
Yeah, has been there since like 300 years after Christ. It's been there since the beginning, basically.
Yeah. If you ever look at any of the infrastructure there, you'll see there's a lot of churches dedicated to Peter itself. You know.
All right, I'm no expert on it. I'm just speaking
Yeah,
on Sean Hawkins and what
Ooh.
he was. Yeah.
I got you. All right, so I'm going to start playing this. You guys ready?
Sure.
I got it queued up when Orion came in and started ad homing Saab and all the rest of them.
Roll on 5.
Roll on 5, yes. Take 5.
Spread out.
Yes.
So that's even
Yes.
worse for them then,
Let's see if I can.
You can, yeah.
because the S band then would be what, over 3,000 gigahertz, and that means it's just straight.
Yeah.
Mm.
Target sea skimming. Oh yeah, sea skimming missiles. Okay.
Yeah.
So some of the
It's-
targets are sea skimming missiles, like those ones that just
So line
barely
of
above the
sight.
surface of the water.
And line of
Yeah.
sight.
Well, you got
400 kilometers too.
There is like omnidirectional towers, omnidirectional, and there's like, in your microwave you gotta.
So, Chris, do you get used to hearing your own voice yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for me to do, but I listened through this whole thing and my voice too. So, yeah, I'm getting used to it. It's taken me like a year almost.
Well,
Really,
sometimes talking when there's like six people, I try not over talking. Or I try to wait my turn. I don't. And sometimes it's like, oh, I don't get my point out. Whatever, move on because the subject changes constantly. So we'll be talking about one thing 1 second, and then a couple minutes later, we're talking about a whole new topic, and I'm just like, whatever.
Okay, yeah, it bounces around. Especially if you get group chats like this, it does that. People got to throw their point in there, and you may not agree with it, and I mean that's where a lot of disagreements come within these group chats and stuff. That's why a lot of people don't like to listen to them. Some people do, some people don't.
I basically, yeah, I mean, it's like their show is like, this is your show. I wouldn't like overstep or ever. I try not doing that. That's my whole point. It's overstepping people.
So right now we're doing a flat Earth discussion about surface to surface missiles. So, or I think that's what you guys were talking about. I didn't join in this part of the conversation so much later.
I have no idea. I think I remember this night though. I was like about to go to the gym. I was sitting in the parking lot, and I remember, this was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I don't remember what we were talking about. We jabbered about everything.
Yeah. Nobody comes in to make any points on the globe side. They don't even. They think they're going to get dogpiled by the panel. But I mean, what Flats will do is he'll like single one person off to have a debate with one person, and hey, you can choose who you want to talk to on the panel. If they want to debate him, everybody else will mute up, and then they'll have a conversation. You can actually ask them to do that if you're actually going to debate a topic on Flat Earth Friday. So, like if you want to come in and debate me on one point, everybody else will mute up, and we'll have a back and forth between the two of us, and then at the end we'll have a rebuttal.
PJ wanted to have a long discussion on Ether this Friday. Was this yesterday? Oh. Yeah, it was just yesterday. We had a long discussion, but that became most of what it was about. So Flats was talking about switching it to biblical cosmology or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, if you guys do it, I'd love to watch that. That'd be nice. All right. Now we get back to it.
Magnetron. And at microwaves, you can have monitor, or you can waveguide them like they do with the magnetron, and you can point source them, and that's how you get it to go longer distance.
We were talking about the radar.
It says that it the Samson multifunction radar can detect various objects of targets out to a distance of 400 kilometers and is capable of tracking hundreds of targets simultaneously. Yeah. The Sea Viper Naval Air Defense System uses the Samson radar to detect, assess, and command target priorities, as well as calculate the best launch time for the interceptors.
I think the point of this is that radar goes well beyond the horizon that you should have on a globe. It sees well beyond it, right? I think that'd be the flat Earth point on the.
I thought y'all were talking about missiles flying over a plane just above the surface of the water.
Yeah. But the claim is that Craig made when he came over to debate on my big debate was that radar proves the globe.
Oh, okay.
Because radar horizons are blocked by the curvature of the Earth.
By the curve, by the edge of the Earth.
Yeah, no, it's not. Sorry. It's the limitation of the radar. It literally is. It only can reflect the signal back so far, and that's where the horizon of the radar actually is.
Yeah, it can no longer see the light.
Yep. It only attenuates so far. It's only so much power in a radar, but they think it's infinite. Yeah, they bounce radar off the sun.
They did not.
They even classified by their own.
It has the inverse square law of light properties still with electromagnetic waves.
Yes, it does.
Eventually, like a laser pointer across a lake is going to be a 5-foot circle on the other side of the lake. Then you just started out that little dot. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Exactly.
So it spreads out. Don't tell that to Jaren. God Almighty. Yeah. He needs to learn how to use those things properly. And he made a fool out of everybody with Behind the Curve, which is I think it was the purpose behind the Curve, to make Flat Earth look dumber than it is. Don't watch that documentary. It's bad for your mind.
I don't want to speculate on who or what Jaren is. I don't know the fella.
Yeah, I've talked to him like 4 or 5 times online, live, and we don't see eye to eye.
Jaren owes me crypto, so Jaren, if you hear this, you still owe me that crypto coin.
He owes you a Bitcoin?
Yeah, not a Bitcoin. It's one of those crypto coins he was promoting like 4 years ago. I won a thing on the show on his live stream. I got the answer right, and then he hooked up with me, gave me his information. I messaged him, he replied back, and I replied a second time, and I got nothing back from him. So he didn't follow.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Dude, you ain't gonna get a nickel out of that.
Yeah, dude.
I gave up. I'm like, whatever, man. Okay, well, it's just a point of whatever. It was pretty.
He's running scams with that dude. That's what it was. But he's not a scammer. Nathan Oakley's a scammer.
Everybody else is. Yeah.
yeah, everybody but him. Mm-hmm. Although he's running the actual scams. Send him $250. He'll tell you how to be a man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And then he'll sell you a crypto coin, and then he'll pull the rug out from underneath you, and he'll sell it off for his own profit. But
that's terrible, though.
I think if I did get it, it'd be worth a lot more today because it was in that slump where Bitcoin crashed.
Yep.
So
that's how they play it.
Do it today, I guess. I don't know.
But did he? You didn't sign a contract with him or anything. If there's no legal way you can get it.
It was verbal. So. It was verbal, and I figured maybe he might have got busy, whatever. But yeah, he never followed through with it. That's my point. But,
so he didn't follow through on his word.
No.
So
he never does. Yeah. He's all in it for himself, dude. That's what it is.
Wow.
400 kilometers, sea-skimming missiles. That's
crazy. Yeah, because
I don't know.
I'm reading. Yes, it does use 2 to 4 gigahertz of electromagnetic spectrum, so it's a straight line, guys, not a curve. Quite interesting.
So that's since July of 2014. Huh. I wonder if Craig worked on those. Did he use those ever? No, they're on destroyers.
But I mean, I don't.
Did you see this? It says that.
I don't think my background has got water falling off of it. To me, it looks a bit more
like
icy than
water.
Yeah,
it looks like ice. Yeah. But hey, what does it matter?
There's a stream ending in 4 minutes.
I mean, what does it matter?
He's an idiot. He's just a troll.
Yeah. I mean, you took it from a movie that's.
Yeah. I only watched the movie because I heard it was in there and I wanted to see what it said.
I haven't watched it yet.
It still went on about space. It still went on about galaxies and Andromeda and all that. So it was a flat.
I want to skip ahead a little further.
Mirror and hold your hand again.
Long time no see.
Absolutely. Disappeared.
I put a link in for those books in the chat too.
I'll skip ahead further.
Hawkins,
I'll ask your 5 subscribers to buy you a book.
Absolutely.
Rude. Okay.
Hell, man.
Oh, here it is.
He was already rude in the chat, and that's why Vicky timed him out, because he literally came in to insult and say he'll say it to my face. No, you're not saying it to my face. You're saying it on the internet. Saying it to my face is coming to me and standing in front of me and saying it to my face. So he doesn't even know the difference there. Just to let you know. And no, you wouldn't speak like that to my face.
That's right. I mean, they think that, like I said, I've had like big time threats. Someone from FTFE saying, "Oh, you've got a big mouth, and I know where you live. I'm not far from you. I'll come to your door." So I gave him my address, postcode, phone number, everything. Nobody turned up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Cowards.
We get a lot of people always threatening us and stuff.
I know.
I
I
find
don't
it really
think I
odd.
get.
Don't you guys find it odd? For some
Yeah,
odd
'cause it-
reason, we get under people's skin so badly that they feel the need to threaten us,
Yeah. I mean,
and then
there's-
think it affects us somehow.
There's anti-flat earthers that get under my skin, but I would never threaten them. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
If they threaten me, and then I'll react back.
Look at
Simple.
it this way: as any of these threats really affected you in any way in your life?
No,
Yeah.
and they've never come to fruition.
Nope.
Mm-mm. Well, hell, I had Craig literally call the sheriff's department in my county
Yeah.
and try to get me locked up because I told him
That was funny. Yeah.
because I made a joke and said he ought to have his head amputated and that'd solve all his problems, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's threatening to decapitate me and all this. Shut the f- up, man. Who are you?
Dude,
Oh, Scooper Poopers in chat.
Ah, okay. Hey, Orion. How's it going?
All right, losers.
And he started an insult, exactly what we said.
What did he say?
Yeah, because you always start with an insult too.
I said, how's it going? How did I give an insult?
You insulted me originally.
Where?
When?
I
That's
said,
why I'm on
I
here.
said, how's it going?
You seem like an angry female.
Yeah.
Stop acting like that.
Hey, D-Man, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can anybody
Ah.
hear D-Man? Yeah. Welcome to the show.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
What's happening, D?
I remember this guy. I remember that guy.
Orion?
Down,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. He's
Well-
a little challenged.
Man, I'm on Flats' stream so much. I got my times. Yeah, I do remember. I said I was out and about in a parking lot. I was whatever. I was at home on this one. I remember this dude.
Yeah, I was listening to it on the phone, and I was like, "Who the f is this guy?
Yeah.
Who the blank is this? He sounds like a chick."
Dude, I think he's taking estrogen pills or something. I have no idea.
He looks like my cousin in a weird way.
Yeah.
Well, minus the glasses, but kind of looks like him.
Oh, yeah, but he's very angry.
Yeah, I've seen him on
Oh,
a
yeah.
few. Dude, hasn't he popped over on Flats a couple of times?
Yeah, once
Oh, this
before.
is
Yeah.
what- yeah.
This is the second time I think he's popped in.
Yeah, I was on the first one. The
Oh,
second
right.
one I listened to.
Yeah, but he actually gets pretty vulgar here, and
Yeah.
he takes a shot at Saab and Vicky and a couple others on the channel.
Yeah, they're all upstanding citizens, all of them. You notice that?
Absolutely.
Notice
Yeah.
they're all really, really people you would definitely want to hang out with and bring over your mom's house. to eat
No.
lunch.
Oh, you sure?
Oh, what do you
Come
mean,
on.
Derek? Come on, you wouldn't want to hang around with them? Ah,
No.
come on. You wouldn't trust them with all your secrets.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, sure I would.
The most untrustworthy people you will ever run into in your life.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think he has mental comprehension about basic things in the world, man. They live in that fantasy world you keep talking about. Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
That's a
just-
shame.
Listen, when have you, let me ask you this. When have you experienced any of the things that they talk about?
Never.
Nobody
Never.
has. When have you ever said, "Oh, I must be walking over the curve. I'm going horizontal now"? When have you ever said, "Wow, look at those buildings far away. They're not leaned away"?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, when have you looked at the sun and said, "Wow, look at it as it curves over as it goes down and it drops down"? But boy, when have I noticed that person standing away from me, that's standing away, is actually lower than me? You've never ever seen that or seen it with your eyes and said, "Boy, I just noticed that." Never.
Never. No, logical observations, actually, he zoomed in and out of the sun, like they did back when we first got in this arena. And it shows how it actually goes down to the horizon after you zoom out of it. Okay. So the sun's not going actually down, is it? No, it's going away.
That's exactly what it's showing. Yeah.
Yep. But people don't understand perspective, I guess. They think it's actually physically down. The sun's setting. Whoa! No, it's just it appears to set. Even they say that in their own model too. So if you dig into the rhetoric of it,
Well, it's like in my public school in 10th grade, they removed art class completely.
That's wrong, dude.
I know. I can't help
Kids
but
won't
think
learn.
that there's a method behind their madness in that.
I understand their model, but you never ever see it. You never experience it physically. So there's no physical experience with anything that they say, except when you start to question them and they say, well, if you were on the moon.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Like,
I'm going
why
to
are
the
you
moon.
using reference points that have nothing to do with the area that you're in? Doesn't have anything to do with it. How about just show us these things while you're on the ground? Show us. Show some videos. Get on a plane. Get on a boat. Do it all. Show us all wrong. You'll never see it ever.
And
Trust
even
me.
their optics are questionable because we've actually disproven them, like Stoneman has. And
Yeah.
yeah,
They'll never do it. You want to know why they'll never do it? Because it wouldn't show exactly what they say is you're experiencing. They say that you're going horizontal, you're going upside down, but you don't feel it and you don't see it, but it's really happening.
It really is. Yes.
Just
the only place it's happening is in your mind.
yeah, it's happening right here in your noggin. Okay.
Yeah.
Get on a plane and fly halfway across the country. Tell me when your body starts to lean forward or lean back or go upside down or go inverted or go horizontal. Tell me when it happens. Tell me the key point and make a video and show us all. Yeah, because it don't happen. So,
but you know, D-Man, you can climb to the top of the Burj Khalifa during sunset and see it set again. How's that? God.
I just
Lord.
Like I said, I'm not making fun of them.
I know.
I look at it this way. It's a belief. They believe it.
Yeah.
That's all
it
it
absolutely
is. Okay. It doesn't affect me for them having that belief. Believe in anything you want. It doesn't bother me. I don't experience it. That's through my experiences. And I've traveled all over the place in my life, all over the place.
But D-Man, if you research it, you'll find out that it's not true. I mean, like if you do a little bit of, it doesn't take much.
Oh, if it's antipodal, I mean,
yeah.
It's like I used to believe the same thing they do.
Yeah.
Everybody did.
I mean, and I didn't even know it was a belief because they told me, well, it's been proven.
Well, because somebody said it was proven.
Right. But that's the thing. They've never proven it. That was just a bold lie.
Yeah. From South America to Canada, from Canada to South America. Okay.
That's a long way.
Almost to the tip of South America. My seat, the only time I leaned back was when the only time my body changed positions from sitting upright was when the plane climbed and it got up to its
altitude,
cruising altitude, and then it flattened out and I sat there and drank wine. I had a dinner. I drank booze the entire time. I walked up and down the aisle about 200 times. I went to the bathroom about 6 times, and then stood around and talked to my buddies because the things were hurting my legs. And I was like, yeah, let me get up and walk around a little bit, Yeah. Nobody was leaning forward. No one was holding onto the wall. That didn't happen. So, the time I took a cruise, we would never say, oh, we're coming up on the angle. Everybody hold on. Our position of my body never changed once. I never looked out the window and said, wow, look at the ground curving. Never saw any of it. None.
You would have noticed it in the restroom. Antipodal.
Yeah.
I would have noticed it on the crapper.
All right.
I'll tell you.
Get any shape pool you want. Make a shape like a arc in the bottom of your pool. Fill it up, man, and the water does not arc over the top.
I had a glass of wine on the tray while the plane was going 500, 450 miles an hour. And the only time that thing dipped was if we ran into a little pocket or something. And the seatbelt light came on, and they were like, all right, why don't you put the seatbelt on for about 20 minutes? So we got a little instability, Plane to kind of dive around a little bit.
D-Man, thank God for the imaginary force of gravity.
I mean, I never experienced any of those, and neither has anybody else. If you went out did a man on the street and went out in the street and said, did you know you're standing at 45 degree angle right now as I speak? People would look at me like I was insane. because
would.
they don't know any of the stuff that those guys believe. Most people just see a moon. They don't. Nobody thinks about any of that crap unless somebody is into it, and then of course they would want to fight with you immediately. Because how dare you make their Fantasyland stuff look bad? But you've never experienced it, and they can't show it to you or show you what's happening in any way, shape, or form, which means it isn't happening. It's that simple. I can show that we're over a pizza. Now you're flying over it, you're drying over it, the water around it's flat. There isn't. You can't. I can show that. I can get on a ship and say, okay, I'm gonna what do you call it, and put an angle meter on this thing. We are never going to lean forward. I'm never going to lean back. We're never going to go upside down. I can have that cramp and do it. I could go on the internet every day and show you a observation that is insanely long every day of the week and say, I shouldn't see that building. I shouldn't see those mountains. I shouldn't see that range.
One amazing thing is Jay Tolan. He's in the airplane and he has the infrared camera, the infrared filter. He can see 2,000 miles.
Oh, yeah.
Miles high. So whenever I explain a vast and thin system, these luminaries don't. Imagine 32 miles high. You'd be able to see 10,000 miles. That's half of the freaking Earth.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't see any of that stuff. Yeah, you wouldn't see any of that stuff. And even if you did see it, the angle of the things that you were looking at would be completely different. They wouldn't be standing straight up. Because that would be impossible, because you only get that positioning on a plane. You don't get that on a ball tilting down and away from you. You would be looking down at it at a completely different angle. It would totally look different, even at just short ranges. I don't know if you guys ever heard me talk about putting up the tower with my buddies. We put a tower up, a 50-foot Cushcraft crank up tower. I got this thing down. It was science. I had that thing down so good. We had a guy come in. We dug out a pit. We filled it with concrete. We put this big rebar cage inside of it with giant lag bolts that were, 3 feet, 4 feet long. Got it down to a science. Absolutely perfect. All right. We put the tower, we put the whole tower. We had 5 or 6 guys picked this thing up and put it over the base, bolted it down. I measured the distances between the plate and the spacers, and one of them was off by a sheet of paper. A sheet of paper. I mean, think about how thin that is, like a piece of construction paper. All right. We put it up, we tied the bolts down, we put the guy wires, we set attention to all the guy wires and got all the guy wires in, cranked it up, and I walked around it. And I was like, whoa, why is it leaning? This thing was dead on at the base.
Oh, yeah.
But it being a sheet of paper off at the bottom meant that it was inches off at the top at 50 feet fully cranked up, right? So we had to take the whole thing apart. It's a whole nother day, pull the whole thing down, and I had to put one little shim, one tiny little thin-ass spacer on that one corner to tilt the tower just over a little bit. And then cranked it up and walked around. It was right on the money. But that one little space at the base, by the time it went 50 feet in the air, was inches. I mean, so noticeable that we didn't even have to crank it up, and I knew it was off. But it got worse as you cranked it up higher.
Hey, D-Man.
Yeah.
The thought just occurred to me. We wouldn't have buildings just splayed out from each other. They'd be in all different directions.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Like
absolutely.
Like a porcupine, dude. You'd have pointing in all directions.
Be all over the place. Because when you think about it, you're standing in one spot. Where you're standing is the highest spot. If you were on a ball and where you were standing, everything away from where you're standing is lower than you. So the ground's tilting down, and it's going lower than where your feet is. So
it's arcing away too.
Yes, right? It's curving. It's curving down and away from you in every direction. That's minimal, but you're not going to notice too much if something's only 2 feet away. But go 10 miles away.
Oh yeah.
What is going to be the angle that building is set at, where the base of that building or tower or anything is set? It's going to be set to plumbing level on the spot it's at, which means when you look at that tower or you look at that skyscraper, you look at that building, it's going to have a lean. It's going to lean. It'll be leaning away from you. It's going to look even more goofy if you move yourself to the side of it, and you can literally see it leaning.
Okay,
You don't
now
see
that
that.
brings up an idea. Remember, like Batman and all the villains' layers.
Yeah.
Think about it. They're leaned like that, dude. That's what you would run into. You would be walking into a door at an angle.
Plus, let's say you were driving in the car and you were driving from the spot you were standing looking at the building. How would the building change? How would the building change visually when you would be driving towards it? Because
Yeah,
it'd be
would look the
leaned
same.
away.
Oh.
The base of it wouldn't change, but the top of it would swing towards you.
Yeah.
Not only would
Weird.
it swing towards you, if you turned around as you drove by it, it would do it behind you, and it would start to do the same thing. The top of it would start to go further back than the base is.
Yeah.
So I mean, when you think about I understand their model, and I'm not making fun of it, but you don't see these things, which means it isn't happening. It means that those things don't happen. There isn't a house on the what do you call it that's pointed out to the side. That is it horizontally. There's not buildings pointed down at a 45-degree angle. That you've never seen that ever, and you never will.
So look at the fisheye lens footage from high altitude. It would look even worse from the higher altitudes. It would like when you shave your face. Yeah,
it does. I mean, look at the Red Bull jump. Look at the outside cameras. Those are fisheye.
Yeah, but I mean, like literally the buildings and their locations. Like,
they look horrible.
On a city. Oh man,
they look horrible.
But it doesn't look like that, dude. It doesn't.
We used to go 5 to 8 miles out into the Atlantic Ocean every day for six days a week for 4 or 5 years. And I used to have to, in the morning, I would see the downtown Boston. We'd go out in the Atlantic. We'd go drop up. We'd dump 200 traps. We'd pick 200 traps up and we'd go home. And by that time, it's, 3, 4, 5 in the afternoon. So you'd see 5 to 8 miles out in the Atlantic, and you could see
cooler
downtown
air,
Boston.
you can see further. Yeah.
None of them are leaning away from each other. They're all perfectly standing straight up.
Perpendicular.
Yeah.
So
which is how you would build things, how things would look on a stationary plane.
Yeah.
So that's simple.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to the Slugfest right quick. Have you watched this, D-Man?
I might have seen. I think I listened to this one. I seen the first one when this guy was on, and he was a prick then too.
Yeah. Listen to his first comment to Saab. It's funny.
You wouldn't know a female if you paid one to suck your dick.
He's married. He's married.
He has children. It's a bit difficult to have children if you aren't married to a female.
I think you fuck your children, so I don't care.
No, I'm just saying,
What?
Orion, you might want to start acting more like a male.
You're a
Yes, he just said
hyper-religious
that. Why don't
loser,
you-
so
why
I'm
don't you
pretty
just-
sure you're
why
very,
don't you
very
act-
much into pedophilia.
He just
Why
said
don't you
that.
act more like a man? Okay.
Did he say that?
Instead of
Did
an
he-
He
angry
did.
bitch.
He did say
Why
that.
do you talk like
Did
an
you
why
actually
do
say
you-
he mates with children? You
Yes.
absolute sicko.
Yes, he did.
Why would that come to your mind, Orion? Why would that come to your mind?
Because the
Because
guy
he looks like a
guys
baby
project.
raper.
Wait. You
He
know
does.
why? You know why? Because
He
he's
looks like
projecting. Because he's
Sicko.
projecting his own things onto other
Yeah.
people. That's why.
You're a sicko.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're the sickos.
Really? You're the one
I'm
mentioning.
not the one.
What seems to, hold on. Orion, what actually seems to be your big problem?
You guys are all liars. You guys are terrible people. You're the worst part of humanity. And frankly, everything about you disgusts me.
So we're worse than people that shoot innocent people and stuff like
You
that?
are the people that shoot innocent people.
Really?
Since
Really?
when?
Now, have anybody over here decided to go shoot innocent people?
I've never shot anybody, man.
Nope.
No. I've never been in jail.
No.
I'm not wanted
It's like I've been
anywhere.
in jail, but never anything violent.
Besides a drunk tank when I was very young, I've never seen a jail. I've been in a few, but that was a very long time ago.
Yeah, I spent a good bit of time, but the charges were bogus. They got me with concealed weapon, which I was just carrying protection for myself.
Yeah.
But that is what it is.
I mean,
I did my
most
time.
Of, most of the time, people that talk that kind of trash. Well, number one, I'm not going around the internet to other people's channels calling people rapers.
Yeah, or
Right?
pedos.
I'm not going on anybody's channels I disagree with and starting shit. I could, trust me, I could. I could start AI channels.
You're probably brilliant at it.
I could start AI channels out the yin yang. I got 50 years, 45 years in computers. If you don't think I don't know people and I couldn't set shit up and I couldn't make a phone call and have fucking 10 channels up next week, I could do it like that. Wouldn't even be a thought. Would I waste my time doing it? No.
No.
Time is valuable. I'm
Yeah.
older and I don't need drama. I've already been through that drama shit in my 20s. I don't need it. I'm 50s. I don't need it.
Thank God for that.
Right? Could I do it? Yeah. Could I have fun doing it? Yeah. But would
We
I
got
want to? No.
we got a Globian chat out here touting the 69 nautical miles. I'm pretty sure it's like a Bevtard. 1 arc minute. Is that what you're saying, man? Oh no, an arc minute. How did you measure that distance? I don't know. Good God. Hey,
Give
Mike,
us
how you
a couple
doing, man?
Self.
Yeah, you want to come in and prove it, dude?
He kind of sounds like the guy that was on last night on Sobs. Sob got a guy in the end who got on there and said, "Oh yeah, I'm new to the flat Earth," and he wasn't no flat Earther.
No,
Not even
he's an
close.
anti-flat earther.
I knew
He's
right
the-
off the bat. You know, my Globy sense just started tingling, and I knew immediately.
Yeah. This guy's going by the name Jim Smith. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
why don't you make it a little more generic?
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to call myself John Doe.
I think
and
they
I'll go
lack
in
a
and
lot
hook
of
this.
create. You notice that they kind of don't have much of an imagination besides, you know, the fantasy shit. Like,
yeah, that's where it all is, dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where they're- yeah.
Well, they let other people imagine for them. They don't use their
Yeah.
imagination.
So their imagination's dead. It goes killed by TV, movies.
Yeah.
They don't pick up books. They don't read them.
Yeah.
The only
Oh,
books they picked up are in school. That was
I
it.
had a guy I used to work with. He left his phone in my car, and the phone rang. And I'm like, I don't know how to contact this guy, and I'm not going to leave. I'll just leave it in the car because I was to see him the next day anyway. And the phone rang. It's after work. I picked the phone up, and I'm like, okay, okay. So I answered. I'm like, hey, I got your phone. You left it in my car. And he's like, all right, just, you know, I'll be in the lot in the morning when you come to the lot. Just give it to me. I'll be waiting for you. I said, all right, yeah, no problem. And I went to shut the phone down, and I realized that everything on the base part of the screen, he had like pictures of those blue chicks. What are those? What was that movie with all the blue people in it? Like fantasy movie where they were like
Avatar.
Avatar. He had an Avatar chick with no clothes on as the main screen on his phone. And I thought to myself, he looks like the type of person that would fantasize about Avatar naked chicks.
Yeah. So he's pounding his meat to an Avatar chick.
I
There
just
you go.
just put the phone down without touching the screen again. I didn't even think about it, but I was like, holy
yeah.
crap. Some people just, they live in that.
Well,
they live in it.
Yeah, they do. They really do. They're sucked into it. Well, let's get back to the slugfest. You ready? This
Ready.
guy's going to get worse. Yeah.
Oh.
Hold your breath.
Oh, yeah.
Have I ever shot anybody?
You are the exact sort of people that ICE recruits to murder people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So an anti-statist such as myself.
Yeah,
would
you
be
would. You
recruited
are
by
a
the
bootlicker.
state to
You
be,
are an utter
I'm a
bootlicker.
bootlicker.
Absolutely.
I'm an anarchist, you retard.
He's a numpty.
No, you're not an anarchist.
Yes,
you are
I
a
am.
submissive little simp. You only do whatever your fucking cult leader
Do you have anything to back up the bullshit that you talk? Do you have anything that can back it up at all other than just your
all of your videos?
Tell me
Oh,
something,
okay.
Brian. When's your sex change operation happening? Does he look
Why are you
right,
obsessed
Aaron?
with trans people? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're the ones coming in talking about pedophiles, you numpty.
You want to be a girl? Is that your problem? You want to be a girl?
Okay.
I don't care if you want to be a girl. Be a girl.
Orion, we got another guest in. Hi, Vicky. How's it going?
Hiya.
Here she
Orion's
goes.
just pissed off because the last fanny he got in here was his mom's.
Yeah,
I know.
Yep. That has to be, what is that, 4th, 5th grade level?
What, you're sick in the head, mate.
Will you come in calling people pedophiles?
You couldn't pull a hamstring, let alone a partner.
That's cold, dude.
You do know. You do
So
know
can
that.
you tell me what it is that I'm lying about, or how?
Everything.
Like everything.
Everything.
Just name one thing.
The Earth is flat. That's a lie.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's
not.
not. Prove it to be
Yes,
a
it
lie.
is. It is definitely a lie.
How is it
Prove it a lie.
It is a proven lie.
How?
It
Okay,
is?
prove then. Show me the
Wait,
proof.
Show the proof.
Show me
See
the
the
proof.
sun?
You
Yeah,
saw
that's
The
not
sun
the Earth.
goes,
Hey, that's not the
around-
Earth, you fat-faced numpty. That's not the
sun
Earth.
goes around the Earth from our perspective because
What
the Earth
do you
is
think?
a
Prove it.
ball
Okay,
Prove it.
alright.
and it turns.
that.
Yes,
Prove
okay.
it.
Okay, wait.
Duncan,
Wait, can I ask you a question
He
about
said
the
it
sun?
goes around the Earth.
Yeah, can I
Prove
ask
it.
you a
He said it
question?
From our
Alright.
perspective,
Alright.
dumbass.
Yeah, that was a good point, Chris. You did point out he said it goes around the Earth. That's funny.
Listen, think about it this way: you can't feel any movement. It's obvious things aren't built to be spinning. That would require extra forces. Things would have to be fortified buildings. Radio towers would have to have extra guy lines in one direction because of the extra forces of everything spinning.
Yep.
I come up with an analogy last week with Vlad. I said, Vlad.
Speaking of Vlad, he's in here now, by the
Oh,
way.
no shit. I come up with an analogy last week on Vlad's show. I said, Vlad, is the record spinning or is it the record player spinning?
Well, Vlad, what'd you say?
Oh yeah, you said how y'all doing, man? First of all, but yeah, he said that, and I was like, "That's all solid, man." But he's right on the money, man. As soon as he said that, I was like, "Man, that's a really good point." Like I never considered that. Is it the record? Right. I was like, "Man, don't know." Like, but that's being real. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't fucking know. I'd love to say like I do know, but in all honesty, these days I don't fucking know. I don't.
But it
don't.
gets you thinking, maybe the ceiling is spinning and you're not.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Well, look at Aries' failure. That proved one or the other. I think. You know.
Yeah, we can measure. As far as we can measure, it's the big record in the sky that's spinning.
Yep, there you go.
Yes. The wheel in the sky, like what's his name says, what's that group? Journey.
Yeah. Good. They made a good point.
Yep, wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know. Don't know. Oh, good. That's it. I was gonna fuck the lyrics up, but thank you.
I don't know where I'll be tomorrow is how it goes. I don't know where
Tomorrow,
I'll be tomorrow. Yes. But I can see for miles and miles.
Yeah. I mean,
all right, I'm going to play more of this. You ready, guys?
He's
Brace
unhinged, that
yourself.
dude.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's mad because they're taking his ball away from the little boy. You know.
Yeah,
That's
but what does
really
he
the truth.
care? What does he care what anybody thinks? He should just be, Jesus, he should be an
Content.
easy-go-lucky guy. We should be like, okay, yeah, you believe something different, so what? Imagine
Yeah, but
disagreeing with him that you like the other football team, or, I mean, man,
He's a spoiled brat who, with a mentality. of
you'll
that.
agree with
But-
me.
Yeah, you know.
And yeah, actually, now you mentioned that, Roger, that's exactly what it is. It's like spoiled child syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And
I
it's
want
all
what I
that-
want when I want it.
You start taking NASA apart, and then their fantasy starts falling apart, and then all of a sudden, here they are. Like, what do I believe? Well, don't have to believe anything. Research things. Find out for yourself. Think for yourself.
Here's
That's
the thing. There's nothing
point.
wrong with having fantasy. There's nothing wrong with
No.
liking Star Trek. There's nothing wrong with doing that.
But
why would you be angry that somebody's just the
Because it's
mentality
their
is
party
like,
and they'll cry if they want to, D.
Blow out your candles, man. Come on. Here's some cake. But I mean, the thing is, they teach it as reality. That's the problem.
yeah, but why be angry about it?
I
If
don't know,
that's your
dude.
belief, it's your belief.
Yeah.
So have
Well, he's-
fun with it. Why? What? Be happy, go lucky, you son of a gun.
D-man, because this is the reason why people choose, because it's a convenient lie, right? If you can fool yourself rather than facing an inconvenient truth, you will. Like a lot of people will.
Yeah, a good point, Matthew. I like that. That's a good
I
analogy.
think people's existence is wrapped up in this. Like,
Yeah.
I think if they actually came on TV tomorrow and said, "Up, we lied to you. It's a pizza," and there's other, you can go out, but you can't go up and out. You can only go out so far. I think some of these people would jump off of buildings. I think they're that wrapped up in it. That,
Yeah, I think Ironworks dropped out, by the way. Vlad's
yeah, he
gone.
sounded like he was on the road.
He's probably driving. Yeah, the point is that, like, go out and discover something new for yourself. explore. Discover your own.
I loved Asimov books. Remember Isaac Asimov? Remember the books from the like 70s and 80s? They used to have those flip open paperbacks that would be like science-based science fiction.
Okay. Yeah.
Man, I love those books. They were interesting, and you did actually learn little things about, science stuff and things like that. But it was fantasy. I mean, naturally, it's, I never looked at that and said, "Oh, this is real life."
You separate. I think when they're trying to blend it into the real world, and like reality is not going to be tangible anymore. You're going to live in a virtual world.
I will bet you money that inside of his apartment or a room in his mom's house or something, he has got endless space.
Yep. D-Man, you there? Oh, I think D-Man dropped out too. He'll be back.
It sounded abrupt.
Yeah. What were you saying, D-Man?
I bet you money he's got all kinds of space crap in his house, and his house is just covered in space stuff and covered in. I bet he's got posters of the globe and globes all over the place. Like I said, some people take this shit way too seriously.
Yeah, but even on our side, I think we take it kind of serious too. But I got a poster that's got a picture of a globe on it, and the caption reads, "This only exists in your mind."
Yeah, but I mean, you're not walking around 24 hours a day. You know what I mean? There's a difference in between
I got you.
living in reality and having a belief in something that you that obviously you use from observation, and then having a fantasy about something and then taking over your life. That's what that looks like.
Yeah, it does.
Right.
Which it's not healthy, I don't think, personally.
No.
But I mean,
that's why I'm saying he's challenged. There's something going on there.
Yeah.
Well, it's like guys like this. I mean, they are so involved with the fantasy, like that is their life. They don't want to go out and discover or learn.
They don't want real experiences.
No,
some people
they
like
are
that.
comfortable in the world in their own mind of their own making, or that they're told. That's fantasy based.
Yeah,
and when we come around and talk about something else that's actually
reality,
fact based, they don't like it.
Yeah, in reality, an observable reality in nature, then that's a threat. Okay,
Yeah,
that should tell you right there
going to
something's
the
wrong.
party and then popping their balloons.
Yeah.
Boop, boop. Well, the balloons popped. Let's see what the slug's got to say next.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Orion, Orion's going to ask you a question. Why does the Bible say?
I don't know, Daniel.
Why does the Bible say the Earth goes in a circuit?
Because the Bible's full of shit.
It's quoted.
Are you calling God a liar?
Hey,
wait.
just remember Ezekiel 23:20.
Listen here.
Always remember Ezekiel 23:20.
You're a pedo fucking beast.
Okay. All right, let's try this again. All right.
How can Ezekiel?
She's just doing turnabout there because he calls Saab a pedo and he molests his own children. That's
well, he doesn't sound like too good a guy. I think he's
not really.
I think he's got personal problems, and this is his getaway.
Yeah, but why do they banter back with such vulgarity? That's my question. Why?
Because they don't have anything else.
I wouldn't.
There's nowhere else to go in that mindset. Where do you go? That's why I've been saying for months now. These guys have nowhere left to go. There's no place else to go except into fantasy land. How can you prove the things they say?
All you got to do is just take what we're saying for face value and research it for yourself.
Yeah, do physical tests.
Yeah,
Physically
they want
test it.
to. Yeah.
Get on a plane. Get on a ship. Take a cruise. Forget this stuff. Put your feet up. Take your socks off. Have a couple drinks and think it through and say, all right, I'm going to figure out how I can prove this is going to happen. They're going to come to a realization, or they're going to jump off the top of that ship into the ocean, and you're never going to see them again. That's the feeling that I got with a lot of these guys. I don't think that they could live without this fantasy shit. And it's not that scary. I feel bad for them being trapped in this. It's horrible. That's got to be terrible.
What you got to do is just become a writer and start writing novels and engulf yourself in that.
Yeah,
don't deal with
your own
science
shit if you're that much into it. Make some books, write some stuff, create some. I'm not walking around showing up to other people's shit. Neither is anybody else.
No, I'm not knocking at your door going, guess what? Research flat Earth, buddy. There you go.
No.
Now I have a channel where I present stuff on, but I mean, I'm not making you come over here.
No, it's fun. We're having fun with it. We're having a discussion. It's what adults do. You sit and talk things through. Sometimes you come up with good stuff. Sometimes people say things you never thought of. It's just thought. But some people, as you can see, take this way serious, personal, nasty. You know.
Well, I mean, like Brenda falls into that category. Like, oh, you're telling me I can't be what I want to be. Well,
I'm sorry, you're not what you want to be. You are what you are. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, I look at it this way: whatever you want to do in life, you've got the choice to be anybody you want. You want to walk around every day in a squirrel outfit? Go ahead and do it. I say, hey, if that's your passion, do it. Be yourself. Don't try to be anybody else. Be whatever you want to be, and be proud of whatever it is that you've decided you want to be. You know, I don't have a problem even with Brenda. Brenda wants to dress up like a chick, dress up like a chick. It doesn't bother me one bit, man.
The thing with that is that, like, that she's telling people
Don't play it off like you are. You're not. Just be the
that's
person
the
you want to
point,
be.
D. It's like Brenda is still not happy, even with the changes that he's made.
Yeah. You're never gonna. Some people are never happy, no matter what.
Well,
I went to the Drunk Debunk show. It was last night, and I seen Brenda chatting, and he featured like one of her websites or something. It's I just ran into her. Yeah, what?
She promotes this trans stuff to the point where, or he does. Sorry. Yeah, that it's all right, but there's a lot of problems with it, and it's not that's the issue.
I had a friend that grew up went down that road, and life wasn't good.
Nope.
Life wasn't good. They tried to play it off like life was good, but it wasn't. It became more troublesome, and they actually brought more problems onto themselves. You can't expect everybody to accept you for. You know, me, I don't have a problem with it. I have to work with all kinds of people. So I have to, I have to deal with what I got at work over the years. Yeah. So I don't have any problem with it. But
is it weird that I think the Drunk Debunk show is hilarious? It makes me laugh my ass off.
I don't know, man.
Joking at these silly, I semi, like, I don't know, Mikey, I seen him 6 months ago, but he was doing another flat earther, and the flat earther was just a little off. I don't know, man. It's just, something about it makes me laugh because I am a flat earther, but I'm watching a Glover talk about. It's just almost like that Flurf Wikipedia or something.
I'm in the Wikipedia, and I can't find it anymore. I had to look for it. I can't find the Wikipedia.
Yeah, they probably took it.
But it's like the dumb stuff that just makes you laugh. It's just so stupid that it just makes it.
The thing is that's the whole point. That's why he's doing it. He was trying to make us as a group, a stereotype, look stupid. We all don't make the same thing. We don't believe the same things.
No. We all come from different backgrounds. We all have different life experiences.
Right. He ain't gonna do one on us like the drunk. He's gonna do it on these like little bit slower.
He does it on everybody. They look at everybody as being donkeys. They have no clue that people on the internet just sitting shooting shit is not telling you every life experience or story or every job they've had. I mean, they don't know anything about anybody. They can only go off of what people say on the internet. I mean, how do they know that anybody isn't just flat out lying? It's the friggin' internet. Why would you come on the internet and tell everybody all your personal shit anyway?
No.
So I mean,
they're trying to get rid of us, dude. That's
so
what
stupid.
Drunk Debunk is. In the long run, they're going to try to make us look bad or get rid of us. One of the two. That's his whole mission.
Better be in line. Better be waiting in line. A lot of people in the grave that said I would do this and do that, and I wouldn't do that and do this. Well, they're long gone, and I'm still here. So that's how I look at it.
I mean, 9 years, and I'm stronger than ever, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's get back to it. I'm not going to get involved with Mike's show. I mean,
it's too bad that he fell into that. I don't know. He's got issues.
Yeah, it was alcohol was his first issue. He's more power to him if he's going to get off the sauce, man. You know, I see a lot of people go down that pathway and never come back. My stepfather passed away from it. Two of my uncles died from it. You know,
all my friends,
alcohol,
all of them.
My oldest daughter's fighting alcoholism right now, as it is.
Drugs and
It's hard to
alcohol
do.
took everybody I knew, all my friends I grew up with. I got smart in my early mid-30s and said, this shit ain't fun no more, and I'm out. That's the best thing I ever
Wise
did.
idea.
Yep, best thing I ever did. Otherwise, I'd be swimming underground.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
I'd say if Drunk Debunk did one on me, I'd probably laugh my ass off as well. I don't know, man.
Oh, he did one on me, Smarter Than Einstein. You should go watch that one.
I agree. I think you are smart.
Well,
I'll have to watch it. I don't know, man.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah.
All I did in my video, we reviewed Einstein's special relativity. That's what we reviewed. Me and D-Man did it, and he did a show on it. Called me Smarter Than Einstein. We're wondering how things stretch physically over distance, at the speed of light. Like we were laughing our asses off, dude.
Where does the speed of light have anything to do with anything we talk about? Nothing.
They just look for anything to make content. That's all it's about. They're not in this to find anything out or prove themselves wrong or answer the world. Answer a question. They just want content. That's all it is. They want props and claim.
That's shallow. They just want content.
Listen, I can make money from doing this. I don't want to. That's not the reason. It's not my goal to come out here and be the fittest flat earther too. And they're gonna come out and make my own songs and have my own band and start make an app.
Buy my T-shirt.
You don't want fame and fortune, D? Come on, you want fame and fortune, man.
I've been down that road. I had a couple fames and fortunes, and they ain't what they are cracked up to be. Trust me.
He don't need
happier now than I've ever been.
problems.
Matt, you were cutting out. What did you say?
Yeah, man already knows he don't need those problems.
No.
Oh yeah, damn straight. All right, let's get back to
a lot more problems than it ever solved. Trust me.
It does. I got 99 problems.
The devil ain't
looking at something in the sky, meaning that the Earth is a globe. Please explain that logic, you illogical, fat-faced pedophile.
You're the pedophile, dude.
No,
you're religious people are all pedophiles.
How are they projecting?
I just want to say, I just want to say thank you, LJ, for your $2 super chat. It says this is Luca's lost brother. Take it easy on him.
That was funny, dude. That was a good one.
Luca's lost brother. Oh, Luca's polite. He would never say anything like that. Luca's
no, he wouldn't.
Luca's at least nice.
He's nice, but he's got the same mentality when he comes down to
I know, but at least you could have a conversation with Luca, and he's personable.
He doesn't get vulgar. Yeah,
he's well mannered. I don't mind talking to Luca.
This boy's a troll. That's all there is to it. Yeah.
You can tell that's why he's so angry, because he's never pulled in his life. He's probably 40 and a virgin.
Okay.
Okay, so
that's funny.
Okay, so I want to ask you.
Hilarious.
So you claiming that God, God that created everything, the God that created
God
everything,
doesn't exist.
The God that created everything is a liar.
God doesn't exist.
No, wait.
Prove to me.
Wait.
Okay, I think that's his problem. He's not even open-minded enough to actually consider that there's a creator or a God of some kind. Yeah, I guess he knows more than everybody else that's ever lived.
This is the inconvenient truth that he's not willing to face.
Yeah, I agree with you, Matt.
That he's responsible for his actions. If the Earth is flat, it must have a creator, and it scares the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's the mentality, but that's where they can't marry it in their mind because they have an anti-belief, I'd call it, or they don't want to look into anybody else's ideas or beliefs, or even try to reconcile the two with themselves. I guess they don't want responsibility,
Maybe he doesn't see it because it isn't a physical thing. Some people are that way where if it's not a physical thing, it's not a thing to them. You know what I mean? Take a look at the condition that the world is in and all the shit going on around it. Would you think, I've heard people say it. I've heard people say, oh, well, if there was a God, why would he let all this turmoil and all these wars and all these people being killed every day? Why would he let it happen? You know what I mean? I've gotten to conversations with some people randomly like that, where they were in that frame.
I get you.
Some people
it's understandable.
Yeah, some people just if it's not something physical, they but yet he can't recognize that what he believes is non-physical at the same time, which makes no sense at all. Like, wow, just my mind.
Well, yeah, the thing is, he just believes what he's told. It's really what he thinks that they're right because they supposedly have science for it. But when you start looking into the sciences, they fall apart. Yeah. So that becomes a faith. It really does. It's a religion.
I know, but why? I mean, I don't agree with everybody. I have a lot of problems with belief. You know, I struggle with it. I have all my life, but I still would never say something like that to somebody else who has it. I would just be polite and say, "Well, I don't agree with you," but neither would I just come right out blatantly and say, "Oh, you're all Satanists, oh, you fucking crazies." Like, you know, I mean, that just like, man, like parents must have taught him nothing. It's like, wow, just be polite. You know,
well, he claims his parents does. He actually claims his parents raised him properly and they loved him a lot. So
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, where did he go off the rails? Yeah.
Well, it's like sometimes when people rebel, they really rebel.
Oh, man, I went through that phase. I did the same thing.
Yeah, I did the same thing. When I was 18, I was like, "There's no God."
Why would they let all this shit?
He doesn't care about me.
Why would he let all this shit happen to me? You know, why would all this crap happen? Why, you turn the news on and you see dead kids and all kinds of crap, and you're like, why would he let all this shit happen? Why wouldn't he protect us all? I mean, I went through that shit too, till I got older, and then
everybody expects him to do everything for everybody. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think it's a trial for most people. Like, if you can't get over that God's not doing all this stuff, there's other things in the world. God made this place for you, and if you actually put that in perspective, you'll see the greater picture. You'll ignore all this stuff that's happening. You'll make your own self better. I think that's what most people should do, and they don't. They don't. Not saying you can make yourself better, but God gives you the power to do so. I think that's my personal opinion. That's my belief.
Well, some people.
If he wanted it to be a Garden of Eden, it would be. It's just free will. We all have free will, so we gotta.
Yeah, you gotta set your own way.
Yeah, there's something after this. I'm going to tell you that just personally. I don't think this is the end all of your existence. You don't just take a dirt nap.
I talked about it on Flats last week. I had an experience. I was dead once. I made it back. I had a stroke while I was out, and I had a stroke. Right? I'm not strokey. Don't worry about it. I can kick your ass. So don't get any ideas.
Yeah. We're thinking about. We're going to take advantage of you, D-man.
But I had those things happen to me, and I had to go to a group because I had problems with it. I had bad problems with it. Freaked me out that I was actually dead and brought back, and I couldn't figure out why, and it bothered me for a long time. And I had to go to these group meetings with these people that had the same experience, and I literally sat there and listened to people talk and tell me that all they wanted to do was die. That's it. Like, they got in a car accident, and the girl had no legs. She couldn't walk anymore, and she just snapped right in front of me, completely lost it. Said that she had bugs and shit climbing all over her. She had nightmares all the time about, and I thought, man, I got it easy. All I got was the light switch off and the light switch on. I got nothing, no memory of anything happening. I didn't go to hell. One guy told a story about how he went to hell, saw his uncle, and I mean, it just whoa,
spooky, huh?
Man, I got it easy. All I got was the light switch off. These guys go to sleep at night and think that worms are wake up at night with worms crawling all over them. And John, you should have heard some of the shit. It'd make it, dude, I'm telling you, you'd get nauseous. So everybody has a different experience, and in life.
Maybe you're here for a purpose, Stephen.
Well, that's I kind of think that. I don't know what. I don't know what.
Well, and I remember that. Well, yeah, it's like, and for some people, it's like they need to really experience like the negative sides of death.
Oh, it changed me. I mean, I tell you now, you were never gonna fight me. You were never gonna take anything from me after that. I was hell bent. You were never gonna take a thing from me, baby. I fought death and won. You were never gonna. When I went back to school, nobody messed with me. The first guy that walked up to me and decided he was going to do the same thing. He didn't see me from 6 months earlier. Got slugged. I changed immediately. You were not doing a thing to me, and that didn't mean I didn't go around and start bullying people. I didn't do that.
No, but you were back with a purpose.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, and you weren't
All right,
going to take a thing from me.
I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because there's more to this. This gets kind of just the same thing, repetitive back and forth.
I've seen him before, and he was a train wreck. The first time I saw him, I thought the same thing. I thought, man, this poor bastard. I mean, I don't look at it. Some people might not think that that's a way to look at it, but I thought to myself, that poor bastard, because I just see a hurting person.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what I see.
He is a hurting person.
I
Got
can't.
that kind of hate.
Yeah, I can't.
So's Brenda, like so Sean Hawkins, so's a whole bunch of people over there. They are hurting bad.
Yeah, it's making them venomous and hard to talk to, and they're not cognitive when we try to explain our side to them. So
It's like we don't really need to engage them like directly, but we can indirectly.
I talked to Sean Hawkins last week, and he was a prick all the way.
Right. No, that's what happens when you talk to him about it directly.
But that's him. When have you ever not seen him be a prick?
Right.
So I mean, I didn't give him shit because he's caustic. He actually did tell me what he believed, and he didn't have any qualms with it. He could have told me to F off and, said all the shit that guy says, and he didn't. He was all right, but he's caustic. He's on edge when you talk to him almost all the time.
Rough around the edge.
Yeah, he's a little rough. I don't think he's like that all the time. Only on the internet.
Yeah, but he comes off that way every time I've ever talked to him. I will go to it. They go back and review his show while he's live. So,
Sean Hawkins, because he's a Satan short seasoner, that means that he doesn't do the Armageddon Revolution or Revelations.
Yeah.
So he dismisses Revelations basically.
Oh, he hates flats. He hates them. There's a genuine hate there. It's a personal thing with him, and I don't understand. I never understood why.
Well, they've been back and forth with like the Earth itself, the measurements, and he's been proven wrong about like what he touts as reality, because they literally look at things in an autographic view and measure everything that way. Yeah. But it's just perspective, and he's been back and forth with photographs and observations with flats over the years, and Flats has proved him wrong like several different times, and he's mad about it. And he thinks that Flats lies about everything. So he's on a mission to ruin Flats' show because he's been made a fool of live online. So
I don't know why people get upset about. I don't understand why people get upset.
Just accept when you're wrong, dude. That's all you got to do.
Well, I mean,
swallow your pride.
I don't even really look at it as wrong. Like I said, you're going by the person who's saying it. So, I mean, of course, just like any belief, somebody's going to have a different opinion than you. It shouldn't be a big deal. You should just come to an agreement that you disagree.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I mean, like when you're looking at a photograph and you're actually pointing out the angular size change in the photograph and the aperture of the lens, and you're showing it, it's not a curve, and he's getting mad because he's saying that is a curve. We're showing how it isn't a curve.
Optically.
And we're actually... Yeah, optically, we're showing exactly what was happening, and that's where he got mad and he got shown wrong. He's not going to bring up all the old stuff. There's like back and forth between Flats for like a year with him. Yeah, and Flats has come out on top. So
every one of his live streams is just him on Flats rebroadcasting Flat show.
Yep,
that's it. That's all, and he just sits there and swears and screams and yells and calls him a moron. And
He won't engage with us. That's the problem. He won't compare our observations to what he says it is. He's just like, I'm right, and he slams his fist on.
I'm going to start a website. Ludes for what's his name? Ludes for Sean Hawkins. Yep. Send us 65 cents a day. You can help Sean Hawkins relax.
Yeah, he needs it, but he needs money to. He needs money for weed and heating and food, and that's what he needs money for.
He seems like a health guy. He doesn't seem like he's a pot smoker. I don't think he is.
Oh, he's a pot smoker.
He is?
He is. Oh, yeah. That's all he does. Yeah. But he doesn't – I don't think it calms him down, dude, because he's
ramps
always
him up.
mad.
Ramps him up, man. Smoking the wrong shit.
You need to get the indica. Man.
Yeah, it needs to relax.
Yeah, relax, dude.
So,
Uh,
so Flatsoid weathered the storm, right? But I don't think Flatsoid gets enough prayers from us, right? Pray for Flats. You know that guy prays for you.
Yeah, and I support him with super chats, and
he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I don't agree with everything he says, and I never will.
Right.
I don't agree with everything everybody says.
Natural.
But I know in my heart he's a good person. Tell he is.
Yeah, praise.
I know he's on a right track, but I mean, not always, of course. You know,
we all got our things, man.
I mean, there's something that he's pushing that's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right. I'm gonna get back to it, guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Matt. What are you gonna say?
Nah, just saying his resilience. Like I respect his resilience too, because
he's still in here, man. That's really the truth. Yeah.
He could have ducked out a long time ago and said, "F this crap. I'm done with this shit."
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
That's
and here we're in it together. Yeah. It's nice. All right.
Floor leveling compound down. We didn't use the ceiling or the sky or anything else.
Don't you find it
it.
weird if you've ever laid, for instance, concrete or something? It kind of auto levels itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, eh?
I don't know how to get by that, man. You can get it to really get good if it's thick. You can just put a vibrator in it and let it go.
And
I'm not kidding.
Gets the bubbles
it
up.
levels it right out.
Yeah,
It
very
liquids it out, and then it'll solidify back when you stop. Liquefaction.
Oh, shame. Dick Wayne, the guy who was sacked as a petrol pump attendant. Oh, okay.
Now they're lying about Dick Wayne.
The guy that was sacked as a petrol pump attendant. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, Mr. Jingles is probably from America. You guys are your own petrol pump attendants.
Over there, they
like,
have
come
petrol
to
pump
us
attendants.
Yeah.
countries.
We
where
don't use
actually
the word
the
petrol.
government,
Nope.
That's Canada.
You know, doesn't.
Oh, Canada,
how can I
Europe.
say,
both.
it's job creation.
Canada's a
So
petrol.
we have people put petrol in for us. But, which is actually a good thing because I don't think the IQ of some of the people here would even know what to do. So
You put the nozzle
might
in, you
be
hold the
safer to do
handle.
They might
Dick
just
Wayne's
think-
in
they
chat.
might just think
Hold on.
it's evil in the petrol.
He's like, I filled aircraft, man. He was an aircraft man. I'm proud of you, Dick. But you know how to fill up a tank of car? Yeah. Did you get fired as a petrol attendant? No. Oh hell.
Oh man, it's just some of the crap they come up with. It's almost laughable. It is laughable.
Yeah, because they don't know what they're actually talking about. They really don't. Mr. Jingles is no longer welcome anywhere. So after the comments and the ad homs they threw at people in our chat, we just don't want it, dude. We don't need it.
Yeah, life's too short for that shit.
Yeah. Enjoy yourself, man. Go if you got to believe. Stay over there with Drunk Debunk and talk shit.
Yeah, go over there and talk crap and make content. What you gonna do anyway?
Yeah. All right, let's get back to it.
Well, I did something almost that bad. I'd gone through Death Valley, and on the other side of Death Valley was the town of Pahrump, Nevada. Now, Pahrump is where the aliens landed in the movie Mars Attacks. Anyway, I went to the gas station there, and I pulled up to the pump, and I started pumping gas and shit. And all of a sudden, I looked at the price, and I was like, what the hell, man? This is expensive gas. Well, I didn't know. I pulled up to, they sold racing gas.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had high octane racing gas
That
in
was
that
funny.
sucker, man. Let me tell you something. I never saw that Jeep go any faster ever in my life. But that's, you got to be careful. As soon as I had some room.
Now, have you ever done anything like that? Anybody?
You can put 100 octane. You
Yeah.
can put high octane stuff in your car. It won't hurt it.
Yeah, but you could burn up a component. So, like he says that you could burn up a coil, maybe.
Well, I
it's
mean,
too hot. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically no. It's just an octane rating, so it's not anymore. I mean, it's a little more flammable. It just means that it's just going to add less gas. It's just going to pump less gasoline into the mix. That's all it's going to do. It's just going to change how the computer sees it. That's all.
Yeah, I hope so. If you got older cars don't have computers on them, do they?
No, that would be a problem. That would be a problem. But on a fuel injection or direct injection car, yeah, you wouldn't have any problems. If you went over 100 octane, then yeah, okay, you'd have problems. If you would have put
burn your plugs,
yeah, if you would have put E85 in your car and your car didn't take E85, I knew somebody that did that. It caused all kinds of problems, and they had to pump all the fuel out of it, empty the tank, and yeah.
Well, Saab remedy that he put like lower octane in it so he wouldn't.
Just dilute it.
Damage it.
So,
yeah, that's what.
I mean, you figure 95 is as high as you can buy normally at the pump. You can get 100 octane at certain gas stations. I've seen it. They have it up some places up here.
Yeah, I think Sunoco used to carry a high octane gas. They advertised it like, yeah, you come to Sunoco, you get the high 98 octane.
Yeah, 260. That's called 260. My brother had a can of it sitting in the basement for like 20 years. And I asked him one time, what is that, a can? He said, oh, it's Sunoco. It's 260. It's race gas. It's race fuel. And I was like, really? What do you do? He goes, oh, you put it in like a high performance drag car or race car. It's higher octane rated. It's like 100.
So if you're racing pink slips, that's what you need.
Yeah. Just want to be careful what you put in.
Somebody's trying to come in. Who is it? Let's see. Somebody drop out?
Yeah, what's his name?
That's Matt. There he is. Yeah. I'll get him in. I'm reeling Matt in right now.
Yeah, LL's low lead. Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, it's just some of that gas doesn't have all the anti-foaming agents and all the other crap in it too.
The
more pure version of gas without it being without having all the detergent in it. Crap.
Yeah, the detergents gum your shit up, dude. I don't know why they put them in there, to be honest with you. I mean, if you're burning hot, you're good. It'll keep it burn out, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Got to keep those valves clean because, the science of sure, dude.
Yeah. They cause more crap. That stuff leaked out of tanks once. I forget where it happened. It's like 8 or 10 years ago. And it polluted an entire town groundwater.
Oh, yeah.
From all the additives. It's like, that stuff's safe, okay. Burning it, I'm sure, isn't causing any problems. All righty.
No. Those fumes just dissipate in the air, man. Yeah.
I remember one time when I was a kid, my dad going to get gas. I don't know when it was, and but I remember briefly he used to go to this one gas station that still had lead gas, and he bought lead gas.
They should kept the lead gas. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I personally
think it makes the car last longer, dude. It did.
Well, it does, but the problem is with the lead is that it collects in the combustion chamber around the valves and stuff, and it cakes up, and it's nasty stuff. I've taken apart some cars from the 70s that were lead cars, not unleaded cars, and it's nasty stuff.
Cause you get a valve job real soon.
Yeah, well, what ended up happening with a lot of those cars is that they went from the lead gas cars to unleaded cars. They had to change all the materials that they made the valves and the valve seats and stuff and make it out of different materials because they didn't have the lubrication, which is basically what the lead was added to gas for, was for lubrication. But you would put unleaded gas in a leaded fuel made car, and what would happen is it would smoke like a chimney because the unleaded
burning off all the old lead.
Burning off the lead, so it would smoke like a chimney. You get behind it and you'd be like, oh my god, it smells like burning rubber. Not good to breathe.
Yeah, I think.
What do you mean? The man that was lubricating your lungs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I did plenty of that. I don't think I need the lead to help me.
Yeah. All right, I want to get to it because I want to get off in about a half hour here.
Sorry, man.
I got dinner waiting for me. Chicken and mashed potatoes, man.
Yeah, well, we're all on our way. Set the tables up for us.
Right on. Sure, I'll get on that. All right, let's get to Sean Hawkins part here.
In the tank, I went and bought some regular gas and diluted it down. I had to do that. You be careful, you burn the coil out. You're not set up for that racing gas. I just wasn't paying attention. I knew it wasn't diesel. So
I want to point out something. Yeah, Orion just made up point.
He said he's a female.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Everybody.
Kind of thought that.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh wait, man.
Wow, that's a pretty sad female. We all thought you was like just an incel dude.
But he told us
But-
we were lying when we told him this. There we go.
I'm a female. Yeah, and you've got a head like plasticine. Absolutely.
So
Yeah, he's
this guy
female.
literally thinks he's a
Well,
female.
sorry.
Is that what it is?
Wow.
Well, if you want to be a female, you be a female.
He's a real
But we know.
looker.
Yeah, I know. I'm drunk at the bar one night and looking over like,
Going
oh
back,
man.
oh, Jesus. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
These people literally think this is like physically all right.
No, I mean, it's dress up.
Yeah, if you want to play dress up, but I mean, when it comes down to the physicality of what it is, when you open the package, what do you got?
Yeah,
You know
I
what-
mean, you could take a DNA test. You're still a dude.
Yeah,
There's
after
nothing
you're
that's
dead
gonna
and
change
gone,
that. Yeah,
you're a
still
dude.
gonna
Yeah.
be- we could come back 1,000 years later and pull a piece of your bone out and do whatever, and it's still gonna come back as a male. It's
There's a
still-
male.
That
nothing's
reminds
gonna
me,
change.
it's like with Brenda, right? Like if he wants to play dress up, pretend he's a woman,
Yeah, power to you.
whatever. But the thing is, it's like, I mean, I know people in real life who are nearby him too, where they literally did full operations.
It
Full
still
body.
doesn't change anything.
Right, and they are an absolute regret.
Yeah. Did you know that the suicide rate is about 50% higher to transitioners, people that transition?
actually
from male
higher
to
than that.
female? It's
Far
is it like
higher.
50-60% or something?
That's a gentle estimate.
Yeah, I mean, they don't.
Because like both of the people I know are highly suicidal, and like they're the only two people I know who have gone the full transition.
Yeah.
And the point is, like, if I point that out, Brenda will be like, "Oh, there's still a debate." Like, no, there's not still a debate,
No.
especially when you have not gone 100% like they did.
My friend went down that road, killed
Right.
himself.
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah.
So it's not healthy. It's really this whole thing is just. I mean,
and so
yeah.
for Brenda to act like, "Oh, there's still a debate," like, no, there's not.
No.
Like these people are literally going into the grave, and you're still acting like, "Oh yeah, there's still something to debate about." No, there's not.
My thing is that, listen, even if that's your choice, if that's what you decide what you want to do and you want to do that, I don't have a problem with you doing it. Go ahead and do it. It's your life. You make decisions for yourself. The old mom and dad, you made your bed, you lay in it idea. I
Yeah,
look
but-
at it as, listen, don't talk any different. Just treat him as another person. That's all I look at it. But if that ain't making you happy, there's something wrong. Go and
Seek
get
help. Yeah.
get help. Because if
So
that
yeah,
ain't-
like with Brenda, he wants that illusion because he thinks it'll make him happy.
No, I mean,
And he's not.
Like
you can
even
tell.
with the transitions he's done and growing tits, that hasn't made him happy.
Hold on.
well, they didn't grow them. They just put bags in there, or they give you what are those
Hormones.
hormone pills?
He took pills and
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
No, but the thing is, like, he's still not happy. It's like, dude, you have not
I'm
been
not-
happy ever since you were a child.
There might
Always
be
getting
other
your way.
problems. There might be other problems there. Way
So
before.
why don't we fix those problems instead of like parading this problem in front of
Yeah,
everybody?
thank God for that.
I'm not saying it bothers me that he wants to be a female. It doesn't.
Oh,
it's
right
just like I can see a problem physically. It's gonna make, and I'm gonna say no regrets. That's my problem.
No regrets. Yeah. That's it, man.
He's getting rid. I mean, a lot of these people have regrets, and that's where real regret. Like
Yeah, but you know what? You know what kills a lot of people is people that can't leave those regrets behind them.
Mhm.
That's the problem, and that's what drags a lot of people down, is they don't realize that shit's happened and it's in the past. You can't do anything to change it. Just let it go. Stop looking in the rearview mirror. Look straight ahead.
Good.
You know,
But I
don't-
mean, if you make this decision to totally transition, you can't go back.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
you mean you can't. I mean, you kind of can, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
kinda,
gonna
but
change
I go
any
through-
of it.
No. If you go full transition, like in chopping your
Yeah, then it's
picking
gonna
berries off, there's no going back.
Yeah.
No,
Franks
can't
and
grow them
wheat.
back. Yeah.
Or if, like, on the girl's side, if you try to take flesh out of your arm or
Yeah.
leg, try to make it into,
Yeah,
a phallus,
thing.
it'll
Yeah, but
still
I mean-
never be.
peace of mind is a little bit more than just physical stuff too. Because I've known a lot of people that are cripples. People, I mean cripples. I don't mean to sound desensitized. I don't mean to sound like I'm an asshole. People that don't have use of their arms and legs, and some of them are miserable, and some of them are happy as a pig and shit. Some of them just say, "Okay, it happened, no big deal. I'm still conscious and I'm still here. I'm going to try to do something and find some thing that can happy or help other people." Some people just put that shit.
Accept it. Yeah.
Some people are just driving down the road and can't stop looking in that rearview mirror. It haunts them. I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I do feel bad for people who are quadriplegic, like RG and people like that.
It sucks when you get bad and shit happens, man. It's just life.
Yeah, but RG is actually making a positive out of it. Yeah.
I still would love to see a quadriplegic shaming a transvestite.
Oh God!
Oh, come on, man.
That's cold, dude. That's kind of funny in a way.
I mean, it's spiritual. It's spiritual at this point.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's get back to it. I got like so much time left here. Rhonda's over here looking at me cross-eyed.
Hi, Rhonda.
She's in the other room. Sorry,
right.
But she was looking at me. She can't hear. And I got my headphones on, by the way, so she can't hear what's going on in here.
Mean to misgender you, then it stands to reason that you would act like a female.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense all of a sudden.
Say hi to you, D-Man.
It's all good. Sorry, Toots.
Howard Stern's on.
Hi, Rhonda.
Sweetheart.
But then why was he trying to say he's got a girlfriend?
Well, he's a lesbian.
Maybe he's a lesbian. Jinxie, PJ, Jinxie.
Yeah,
If I drank Coke, you'd owe me a Coke. You see, that's how that works.
Absolutely.
But no, that's yeah, I mean, it stands to reason. Angry Butch Dyke, misgendered on flat plates. Uh-oh. Headlines.
Oh, shame. Oh, there he's in. Wait. Now we can watch and he came in. Wanna watch? Let's see what he's gonna say. This was the final yet when Orion came in.
Oh, he's still walking. Yeah, so all the prostitutes have dumbed him down. He's still walking.
Your money's no good here.
Is that what's inside this little head?
You wouldn't know a female if you paid one.
Emotionally abuse your.
Oh.
That's why you get under people's skins.
Yeah.
Oh, shame.
Skins.
And then think it fix us somehow.
There's anti-flat earthers that get under my skin, but I would never threaten them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If they threaten me, and then I'll react back.
Look at it this way. Has Now he's gonna come any of these threats really affected you in any way in your life?
No.
No.
And they've never come to fruition.
Mm-hmm. Well, hell, I had Craig.
D-Man, Rhonda's vegging out. She's passing out now after dinner. So she said hi, Howard. So
I told her I said hello.
I will.
So
Hey, Ronnie,
you're
look,
talking
Robert
about
loves
threats
you,
when this piece of shit.
Say that again, Matthew.
I said, hi, Rhonda. I know you love D-Man.
Oh,
come on.
She's out like a light now almost. So. I'll let her know that, and I'll let D-Man know. Rhonda loves her.
Earlier said that he would have thrown Craig overboard. Would have physically harmed Craig McNeil.
Oh no!
How is that?
More hypocrisy.
Oh God!
Poor Craig. I know. They're gonna amputate my leg for the last 3 years.
Every time Saul plays that video clip of him saying that he's going through mental trouble because of talking to flat earthers, and you look at McToon. Who's the other guy? Is that McToon?
There's McToon, and there's another guy in there, but he's like, well, McToon's like, well, that was nice to hear, Greg.
Yeah, the guy's having a breakdown right in front of you, and you're like, oh, thank you, Craig. Jesus, give him a sandwich, a pat on the back. Call him on the phone once in a while.
Yeah.
Poor
He has no
bastard.
friends. I know.
Holy mackerel.
Well, he
Poor
took
guy.
on this challenge, man. He became Fight the Flat Earth, man, and he asked for it. So
Why?
here we go.
God,
Whilst being Fight the Flat Earth.
I hope that
God.
I hope they all find peace, man. I really do.
Yeah, eventually I hope they will. But I mean, I hope it's before they hit the grave too. It's not anything to take with you.
Never too late.
No. Yeah, back to the
Hey,
show.
Roger, there ain't no peace in the grave, man.
No, there ain't. And they don't realize that you make your peace here, I think, personally.
You become look, I hope they don't become the very thing that they hate. I wish good philosophy on these people, and I hope that they live and die well.
Yeah, there you go.
Like that's what I want for all people.
Well, you can want for it, but I don't think all people are going to get it, dude.
No, man. Most people are gonna die bad.
Yeah, I hate that for them, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean,
well, with Brenda, for example. I mean,
No, Derek, no.
What?
You already said it.
We're dragging Brenda back up again.
No.
Well, no, I'm just as an example. Like, I mean, I pray for him, right?
Yeah, pray for him.
But the thing is, because he still doesn't have like inner peace from God, like he'll try to enter like Flats' chat and try to disturb the mutual peace that we have there.
It's the same thing with the spirit. It's all these spirits. It's not just
spiritual, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's all I want to say.
Well, I mean, think about it this way, Derek. Have you ever known anybody who's just downright miserable all the time?
Yeah.
Somebody, an old friend or somebody you're around, and as soon as they start going off on the whole misery train, everybody looks at each other like, "Oh, here we go again."
Yeah, actually,
it's hard to be around it. It's hard, you know, with all the shit in life that we got to go through every day, and the frustrations and things that we have where we force ourselves to do this and deal with all this crap, and you try to escape it a little bit, and you got to bring that one person in, you know, who's just talking at the wrong time, who's just in the wrong state of mind, and you're just like, go away. You know, you want to, but you realize that they're on this trip and you can't get them off of it. You know what I mean?
Right. I actually have like, you know, another kind of friend, you know, I hesitate to call him friend, but he was a neighbor, but it's like, yeah, he was on a several-year-long misery train. And he still is. But the thing is like, oh, Derek, I love having you around. You're such a great friend, you know, but yeah, I hear you about God. I hear you about Jesus, you know, but, you know, I just don't need help right now.
Hey, Derek, that's God's wheelhouse. Look, the Holy Spirit is doing his work in the world. He's convincing the world of three things. He's convincing the world of sin, righteousness, and judgment. The Lord Jesus Christ already dealt with sin. The Lord Jesus Christ he's already righteous, sitting at the right hand of the Father, and the God of this world is judged already. Leave it to God, man. God knows.
Oh, right. No, I since have. I'm talking about this is a couple of years ago now. And point is, like, he kept, he's like, well, yeah, let's just have some beers and just hang out for a while. And then next thing I know, like, he's like sitting there, you know, taking lines of Coke.
Yeah, it gets to go. It just progresses worse.
And he just keeps
and
getting
worse.
worse and worse, no matter what I say.
Yeah, I hung around with people like that.
So what do you?
So I had to distance myself.
Yeah.
So Derek, he's drowning, right? So he's drowning. If you jump in, he's
right.
You're gonna drown with him, or you're gonna save him. Either one.
Or exactly. No, that's exactly what I'm saying. No, I had to distance myself because he would have drowned me into his misery.
Yeah. Well, Wazzy's lost us here, so we need to catch her up.
All right.
What's up, Wazzy?
Hey, Wazzy. Yeah. This is just, it's actually not just a mental process, it's a spiritual process.
Yeah.
We think. Yeah. And I mean, some people are hard to reach. And it's the drugs that actually make it harder.
Some people, the boat has no rudder. Some people, the boat has no rudder, man. It's just free floating, and wherever it goes, they're just down with whatever. Some people, you know, direct themselves and say, oh, let me avoid that, and let me go around this. You know, some people put a little time in this, you know.
Yeah. And I think when you get older, you realize that not everything's a physical thing either. Too.
No,
there are other things in play.
I mean, it's hard to be in your 50s or 60s and not realize that you looking in hindsight and realizing that look at all the crap I missed Look at all the stuff that could have happened and I wasn't there for it to happen, or I just missed it. Or, I mean, you have to kind of have some spiritual thing with you, some spiritual mojo to.
There's so many levels of this. It ain't just knowing how the earth works and everything. There's also, there is a creator, and there is this real life. It's real. It's part of it.
I don't know how I'm alive today after all the crap I've been through, right? And I mean, kind of unscathed, which is scary. Because, I if you would have asked me 30 years ago where I'd be now, it wouldn't be anything even close to where I am now. We wouldn't even be a thought. I would have laughed my ass off at you that you were a kook if you had said, hey, you'd make it to 54. I would have laughed at you. I'd have been like, no way, I'm burning out. I ain't fading away. It didn't happen. Kind of glad. And I tell you, some people get depressed even just getting old. And I actually
get a phone call. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I actually feel better that I'm older because I'm way more calm than I used to be, and way more cool with just chilling out and relaxing. And I don't really have to go and do a lot of things. I don't really have to be busy. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit around.
Listen to some music.
Relaxing. It's nice.
A cup of coffee or something.
Can we say hi to Vicky right quick? Hey, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
What's up, Vicky?
Cheers, love.
Hey,
Hello.
Vicky, I need your help.
Huh?
I need your help.
Uh-oh.
With what?
My wife tells me that I need to find the peace between being still, right, and not moving. I need to find like calm. I need to find a peace in being still. How do I do that?
Okay.
Just identify as a dumper truck.
Oh, there you go. Put it in
That's what
park.
I did.
Yeah. So how you doing, Vicky?
Oh, you've nearly finished it.
No, hey,
we're in. Let's see how far away. I'm almost to the quarter end of it, but I'm not going to finish it all.
We talked a lot. It's kind of.
As Sean said, pull a hamstring yet?
No. It was brought up, but we haven't got to the masturbation part yet.
Yeah. Jesus.
No, but when I said Orion couldn't pull a hamstring, when Sean's watching it, he's like, "What does that mean? Are you dumb?"
Yeah. Then we actually they actually get into the conversation about pulling a hamstring while you're masturbating and how hard that would be.
Do I really need to know this?
Not really. No.
Yeah, you know what? It was funny. Yeah. It was so funny. Yeah. Like, when I shouted at Orion, whatever his name is, Orion, Onion.
Odysseus.
When I called him a pedo beast, Andrew Johnson clipped that bit and then has gone on to mine and Rogers Live and clipped the bit where I said I don't just chuck. I said it because of what he said about Saul.
Yeah, we went over that part. We got that.
Yeah, we
didn't bring up Andrew Johnson yet, but yeah, we did. We did point that out. Oh God. Oh.
Listen,
it's not the Andrew.
It's Andrew with the compass.
I don't go around calling people pedos. That man was vulgar.
He's even worse in real life. We've debated him live a couple of times. He used to come on Flat's show and
Eduardo.
Anthony Riley.
But no, it's funny.
Did y'all hear?
No. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Vlad's getting ready to go on in 30 minutes, guys. So if you got Vlad's channel,
I'll hop over.
And we got another guy named Charles. He goes by in 10 minutes. He'll be alive.
Jedi Tech. That's beyond the building.
The building. Yep.
Yeah.
That's why one reason I'm going to get off.
I threw an end song in there too. To end as a good one.
I saw it.
Got a good message. It's never too late.
It's never too late.
It's an old song, but it's a good one.
Hey, nice. I'll pull it up and we can go through a little more of this. We got like 5 minutes. We'll play it.
Right. Oh wait. This is the level of rebuttal Sean gives. He doesn't even know what a joke is. How is that a threat, Dave?
And it's not a threat unless you say I'm going to. He says he would have. He would have. He
I
say
didn't say
going
I
to.
would have, anyways. I said they would have.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
You ain't gonna catch me out in a ship in the middle of the damn ocean. No ways, man. It's
Wow.
no. There's shit in there that can eat you and not even know it. I don't want to be out there.
I think he's gonna have to shave the hair in his ears. He can't hear too good.
Look at his beard,
Well,
guys.
it's-
Be
I
honest. You can see what he looks like, man. Oh,
I've seen
it's rough.
hobos that look cleaner.
Hobo.
That's the look he's going for. Hobo of the year.
I don't know. I got faith in Sean. I think at some point he's gonna realize it and he's gonna flip.
We've been waiting for 2 years, man.
Yeah,
we
no.
have. No.
I always tell him my nan looks better than him, and she's been dead 7 years.
Did you see the little trim out clip that Saw's brother?
Yeah, the hugging.
Yes. I'm glad gravity brought us together.
Yeah.
So the hamstring. So you were saying about the hamstring.
Yeah.
It's an analogy for doing something else.
He could no, because he said that he pulls all the women, and I said you couldn't pull a hamstring, let alone a partner.
Yeah.
And Sean Hawkins is like, pull a hamstring. What does that even
mean?
That
No,
means
but
you're
how
a hamstring.
cool can you be? What, Matt?
Say it. Yeah, say it again, Matt.
So
You cut
you're
out.
out, you're out of shape, and you don't have, and you're a jackass.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he
shit,
doesn't understand what a hamstring is, like in the physical world. He doesn't
No,
get
it
the
literally
analogy.
just went straight over his head.
It's a tendon.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful command of the English language. It really is, Vicky. I love it.
Yeah,
What, the way
she
I
does it.
talk?
She-
Well, to hear it from a native speaker, right?
oh yeah.
It's fucking.
Yeah.
It's,
That's it. That's racism.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The English speak English, man. It's racist.
How dare you?
She's got a great command of it, and the English are very eloquent with their
Hey,
insults.
they
I'm
created
telling
it. I mean, you know,
you.
I'm down.
Yeah, yeah. Let's play some more, guys. Right?
Thinking is his biggest handicap.
Mm-hmm.
Literally call the sheriff's department in my county and try to get me locked up because I made a joke and said he ought to have his head amputated and that'd solve all his problems, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Right. That's a threat of violence on someone. So, yeah.
Oh no!
Wow, Sean. Wow.
yeah,
Oh, shame.
yeah, that is all right.
Did you hurt Quaggy's feelings with a joke? Oh, shame. How is that a threat of violence?
They don't seem to have a problem talking all kinds of shit.
And I
No,
can
they
tell
don't.
you
Oh,
this,
they constantly disrespect Brenda.
but I can tell you now, he's going to be such a hypocrite. He's going to praise Orion for his bad language and threat right now.
They constantly disrespect Brenda. Brenda constantly disrespects everyone.
Brenda disrespects Brenda because
Absolutely.
Brenda is
Disrespects
Brandon.
He disrespects women, exactly. He disrespects women by thinking he is one.
Mm-hmm.
fire.
Well,
He disrespects himself because he can't accept his own reality. He can't accept he's a man.
He disrespects them because he poorly imitates them.
Mm-hmm.
I think Saab got a
don't
better
think
point
he
there though,
tries.
with that.
Point. They're both tied.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
See, they do this shit that they preach against, and then they're surprised when people fucking take offense to it.
No, spit it out, Sean, in 8 years.
Yeah?
Spit it out, Sean, in 8 years. Quit stuttering.
Oh, he's got the right to be offended.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's like
Well, I-
fucking children, man.
He's threatening to decapitate me and all this. Shut the f up, man. Who are you?
God, he's
Oh,
got.
Scooper Poopers in chat.
Ah, okay.
You know, I heard
Hey,
it through the
Orion.
grapevine.
How's it going?
Being in a.
And he started an insult, exactly what we said.
What do you say?
Yeah, because you always start with an insult too.
I said, how's it going? How did I give an insult?
You insulted me originally.
Where?
When?
I
That's
said,
why I'm on
I
here.
said, how's it going?
You seem like an angry female.
Yeah.
Stop acting like that.
Wow, where'd that come from?
See,
do you
see
think
what
again,
did I just
John?
call? What did I just call it? He's saying nothing about Orion.
Don't worry, he's going to insult him even worse, Saab, in a second.
Oh, it's vulgar.
Yeah.
Literally his first words coming in. Yeah, what did he say? Very disgusting thing. And instead, he's now attacking you because you say he seems like an angry female, which he literally does. He just called himself a female, did he not?
Yeah, he did.
He says, I am a female. Okay. Wow.
Is that what's inside this little head?
You wouldn't know a female if you paid one to suck your dick.
He's married.
He has
He's married.
children. He has children. It's a bit difficult to have children if you aren't married to a female.
I
Did you
figure
know
you
that?
fuck your children, so I don't care.
No, I'm
There
just,
was-
I'm just saying,
What?
Orion, you might want to start acting.
That was the worst part of that, dude. It really was.
It's terrible. That guy, yeah. Oh man.
We saw this originally when we watched it at the beginning, so I'm gonna round it off here. But this
All right, bro.
Yeah, he's vulgar. So Andrew Johnson, if you're watching, which you probably are, you'll see why I called Orion a pedo beast, and it's because of what he said about Sov, because it's vulgar.
Yeah, when you say you rape your own children, dude, I mean
Yeah,
that's over the.
It's over the top.
That's not something that had come into a normal person's head to
No,
come out with.
No.
that's someone who has it on their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Hurt that man.
Yep. Well, we'll pray for him at least. But I mean, I'm not gonna give any of these guys any more room to talk.
Yeah, it's
all.
not. It's not. It's not going to do it. It's not going to help them, and it's not going to go anywhere.
It ain't gonna help anything. None of this is gonna help anything.
No.
And I'm pointing out their behavior so we know who they are, and it's coming out of that camp. All this stuff, all the vulgarity, all the dirty.
Easy to see.
Yep.
Right.
Well, did you guys enjoy the little stream? It
good to see
wasn't
you
like
guys.
it wasn't like a 6-hour stream. I mean, I can't do a JJ every day.
Captain
If you
JJ.
want- Rog, the clips of just Orion coming in and shouting are on PJ's. The two, like, he's cut them out.
No, I'll get the link for him
If you want to
guys
watch
want to see
them.
him.
Or you can just
And-
watch
and-
them.
With all that bickering he did and cussing out, he said that he described a flat Earth that the sun was moving, circling
Yeah,
around us.
That was one point that I pointed out at the beginning. Yeah, he did say that. Like, well, you didn't realize what you just said, dude. Like,
Well, I mean, he could easily fix this by going and looking at the sunrise and sunset times all over the place in a circle.
Yeah.
Hey, he could
He could
easily
answer his own question.
fix this, right? By realizing that his ball comes from the angle to a star.
Yep, they built it off of that. So is it in his shorts, Vicky, or is it in his lives? Or
I think it's in the videos. They'll be called Orion Cooper. I love Orion though. He's just comedy gold. He's like a Karen.
Oh yeah, but I don't see it in there in his video. So maybe it's in his post. Let's see.
The ball Earth is a flat Earth model, boys and girls.
Yeah, they don't know how they actually built it.
Yeah.
You got to look into how the model was made by Kepler, Huygens, and Copernicus. They built it off flat measurements.
What model?
Oh yeah, well the so-called model that I've never seen either. Yeah, but the idea of the solar system in itself and how it works, but they can't even get the physicality right with that.
Show me
the model. Yeah, I've never seen one yet. So
If there's no globe, there's no gravity. It only works with a globe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not needed if it isn't a globe.
It would destroy their math if they try to apply it to a flat. It ain't gonna work.
I mean, it's just an excuse to explain how you'd be standing upside down and not dying.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah, Vicky sent me the link for it, so I'll go get it.
How you wouldn't fall off of the equator. That's all it's made for. Other than that, it's not needed. You should just be able to RDD
all the measurements come from that equatorial plane to start with. It's just seasonal the way they map it out with the stars.
If you really want to drive them crazy, call the top of the globe the top.
Oh yeah,
just Man, Sean was going to have a coronary. I kept saying top and bottom. And he just kept losing it.
Now it's in and out.
I feel bad, but
I put the link in chat and it's in the private chat too. And
did you put both of them in?
There's two of them. Yeah, I'll find the other one. Give me a second. Yeah, and D-Man Steppenwolf. I mean, seriously,
it's never too late to start all over again.
Oh yeah. Oh Lord. D-Man's got some great taste in music, dude.
Got a positive message.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got the first one. Now here's the second one.
I love it when D-Man comes in and classes up the place.
Oh yeah, he does. Doesn't
he? Stink it up.
No, man.
He sounds like Howard.
All right, Howard. Oh, and Charles is live right now too. So
I know that my musical taste is not what everybody else's is, but it's a classy song. It's got a good message. Listen to the words.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Oh.
Whenever D-Man talks, all I see is Howard Stern.
Howard Stern sees me when I talk.
Listen, Robin. Okay.
Bring back Jackie.
Yeah. That's not going to happen. But
I got to meet him once. Nice guy. Funny.
Oh yeah. Funny. Yeah, nice.
Personal. At a Chinese restaurant in Saugus, Massachusetts. It's hilarious.
Who's funnier, you or Howard Stern?
I would say D-Man. Be honest. D-Man is funny. Yeah. Admit it.
Hey, funny how.
Funny looking.
Funny how.
No.
Funny how? Like I amuse you?
Like you're a clown, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
Good to see you guys.
No, like it's just funny.
I'm trying to get the other link for the Orion.
Life's too short not to have a good time and have a laugh.
And, you only live
especially
once.
in this mess, this crazy trip we're all in.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
well,
healthy
enjoy
mix
it while you're here.
fun and also telling the truth and being honest.
Yeah, that's all.
A healthy mix.
Don't be like Orion, a Karen.
Yeah, well, there's something wrong with society. I'm gonna be honest. It creates people like that. I'll be honest.
No, but it's when Sov goes in on him about you didn't grow up in a home with a dad, did you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Okay, I'm gonna post the link in the chat.
There's something wrong.
Excuse me.
Yeah, my voice sounds better when I'm on flats. As I was listening to myself later on in the stream, it does sound better. I put the link in the chat for everybody for both Orions. So
You sound the exact same to me.
Love you, chat.
all right, guys, I'm gonna play off with Steppenwolf and go over and say hi to Charles.
Good to see everybody.
I'm going over.
See everybody too.
Bye.
See you on the street, everybody.
Right on.
Hi, Brian Roy
Be
too. How
around.
you doing, man? And Big Pine. I didn't say hi to you guys when they came in. All right. Here's Steppenwolf.
Great cue, Roger.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to her. When you send me links, it goes to my YouTube app, and I got to go find it.
All right.
So I got the Chrome up right now, and I got to go to a
I
different.
love the picture that they used for Orion. It looks like he's gonna explode.
Chess, yeah, they do. I remember.
All right, I'm gonna get Steppenwolf up now. Hold on, I got her. It's never
what do you got
too
going
late.
on there? What do you got going on there, Matt? A little liquid heat?
No,
Oh, all right.
What?
It looks like a kind of flasket of whiskey and.
it's English tea.
I'll see you guys around. Good to
All
see
right,
you.
later. Man. All right, later, Matthew. Later, Derek. Thanks for everybody coming up. Vicky,
Love y'all.
And we had Ironworks in too, didn't we? Yeah, we did. And Chris. Too.
2 seconds.
You can talk.
Your eyes are moist, you scream and shout as though you were a man possessed. From deep inside comes a rushing forth all the anguish you suppressed. A much for you. And though you're trained to make your mark, you still don't quite know what to do. It's never too late to start all over again. To love the people you cause the pain and help them learn your name. Oh, no, not too late. It's never too late to start all over again. Well, it's much too late to start again. To try and find a little bliss. So when you're alone and your child, you release your bitterness. You drift apart some more each day. You feel the guilt and loneliness. And the God of your childhood you can't find to save you from your emptiness. It's never too late to start all over again. To love the people you cause the pain and help them learn your name. Oh, no, not too late. It's never too late to start all over again. You say you've only got one life to live, and when you're dead, you're gone. Your family comes to your grave, and with tears in their eyes, they tell you that something wrong. You left us alone. Tell me who's to say after all is done and you're finally gone, you won't be back again. You can find a way to change today. You don't have to wait till then. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never to start all over again. It's never too late. No, not too late. It's never too late to start all over again. It's never too late.
Hey, Big Pine, that's Charles Link if you want to find out who he is, dude. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to end the stream. Bye.